Hello guys, MCPE beta tester back with you again, and today we're going to be making an automatic storage system. Now this works exactly like this one. I made this one really big for no apparent reason. Don't ask why. It's just big. It's just how it's supposed to be. But I'm going to make this tutorial version pretty small. I'm going to just make it, I guess, a 5 by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that is all you're gonna need. You can make it as big as you actually please, but don't over exaggerate how big you want it and then quit halfway through, because I almost did that on mine. I did one in my survival world and it was just way too big. Way too big. Now on this, you're going to also be wanting to place, once you place those pistons down, you're going to want to come behind it like this. You're going to want to place some normal pistons. You can use sticky pistons, but you have to have a block in front of them. I almost stuttered. I don't stutter. Alright, you're going to place those right there. That's going to work for something later on. Now, you're going to build this as high as you want. I'm going to just build it up, I guess, 3 for now. Maybe because I don't really want to make a massive one. As you can see, I did a tutorial with this one and I made it too massive, and I really regret doing that. Really regret that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a block right there, just so I can place a few pistons right there. Now we're going to have these pistons facing this way for a specific reason. Now we're going to add our last row of chest right there. On top of those chests, on top of those chests, we're going to want to build up like this, just like that. We're going to build one more high, so we got one gap in between. Now we're going to do it like that. And we're going to place some normal pistons facing downwards. And for some reason they don't want to face downwards. Alright, once you get your normal pistons facing downwards, you'll see it's kind of in this design. Now what you want to do is you want to grab an immovable block. For me, that's going to be obsidian. You're going to grab it, you're going to put it right there. Alright, now you're going to want to do the same with the top layer. Right there. Same with the bottom. Right there. Now, it is very unlikely that I will do it with this one, but just in case, I'm going to place it right there. Now, speaking that most of you will be doing this underground, you may not need that one and that one there, because they'll have too much of a block radius to actually push it. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook this bottom row up really quick. It should look something like, not like that, like this. Just a redstone line hooked up to the pistons. Now we're going to bring it out like this. Disconnect that. We're going to bring this up. Now we want somewhat of a delay, so we're going to just do a 2 repeater full delay. And we're going to bring our block around to the back of it. And we are going to hook it all the way up to all these. Now we're going to take out this piece of redstone right there, just that one. Now we're going to leave this up this way, so we can hook it up to this little area right here. So now that we got that 2 delay, it's going to allow us to add an extra delay. Now what you want to do on this little area right here is this part's just going to be hooked up kind of the same way. So we're going to bring this around. Yeah, that's like that. We don't need that block underneath it because it's kind of useless. So I want to make a little bit of an extra delay. So this one gets none, this one gets 2. So I'm going to just add actually a 1 tick delay to that. So I'm going to run that around right there, and you might actually not need this because you can just hook it up right here to right here. And that's nowhere near the limit of where Redstone could actually run. So right here, you're going to leave it up again. And how we got 1 there, we're going to put, well, 1 here. Actually, we're going to move this one to full ticks. And we're going to place the one that we're going to be having here to 1 tick. Just so it can outlast this one, but not this one, if you know what I mean. And then we're going to run it behind it. And this might actually be a little bit of an issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it out a little bit, something like this, just so you can hook it up right. And I'll remove that redstone. You're going to place it on 1 tick, actually 2 ticks, and then you're going to leave your redstone downwards. Now this is a simple solution. When they connect like that, just place a block on top of it. And we're going to run this down, and if we test it, we should see that all of them will separate. Oh, forgot to hook it up. Right there. Now if we do that, should cause that first one to activate. Now if we press it one more time, all of them should start breaking up. Sometimes we'll have this issue. It's very easy to fix. Sometimes not all of them get the correct current. See, it'll fix itself most of the time. But if it doesn't, it's a simple fix on that. All you gotta do is break that, add that, let it push it up, and add a little piece of redstone here and break that one actually, and let this correct itself. And then if that happens, you know you do need one more little piece of a repeater set to full ticks. So that means that this one is actually interfering. So we can set the other one back to full ticks. Now that it's corrected itself, we can click it, and all the blocks will change. As you can see, you can even put like a hidden wall here, for example, if I wanted to. I can place like, how would I put it? For example, I'm just put it on the outside right there, 2 blocks there, and bam, they're actually not there anymore. They just switched to chest, etc. And that's today's redstone tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, tell me what you thought about the video.